Okay, so I just want a little statement I wanted to make today. There's no news report or anything. Modern women. Here's a little something for you that I want to tell you. Okay, I go to a store, and I have sciatica, a flare-up right now. I haven't had one in 6 months. It's basically like pins and needles in your leg, and it's shooting pain. So it's not bad. It comes and goes or whatever. Okay. I go in there, and I go to pick up something. I pick up a watermelon. I ask them, bending on my knees, and there's a little twinge. I'm like, And this girl basically goes, on her breath, such a pussy, and is laughing. And I, in turn, turned over to her and said, listen, I heard what you said. The only reason you can say that is because men have civilized society enough to where you can actually open your mouth like that. See, with men don't get away with that because men respect each other more because there's a low-level threat of violence. Okay? If a man says that to a man, he might get his ass kicked. That's the truth. A woman can go ahead and say, you're the worst person in the world, you're terrible. If a man even ever lays a finger on her, he goes to prison. But he's got to sit there and take it, which is fine. But here's the deal. You're a terrible mother, and you're sitting there summoning a pussy. Listen, you don't know who I am, and you don't know my story, just like I don't know your story. But to sit there and say that, the only reason you can get away with that is because we've civilized society, young lady. And don't even give me that. And believe me, there was a lot of material for me. Her attitudes definitely did not match her looks. And don't get me wrong, I'm fat, I'm obese, I get it. But don't ever sit there and call me a pussy and say, oh, well, I'm allowed to do that because I'm a woman. And see, this is the problem, man. You need to start sticking up in love. And I wasn't mean, I wasn't yelling, but I just told her the only reason. And she was shocked because I actually said something in a nice way. I said, ma'am, listen, the only reason you can get away with that is because you're a woman. There's a low-level threat of violence with men. If men say it to each other, there's a fight usually. You're a terrible mother. A terrible example to your kids. Well, their kids right there. Oh, yeah, I'm going there. And that's the problem, man. You need to stand up for yourself in a lovely way. Be friendly. Don't be mean. Don't hate. Don't resent. I don't resent her. I say it in love. Men need to start correcting where correction is needed. Women have no problem correcting anytime they want to. Men, it's time for you to start correcting when it's needed. Because if not, you're having a bunch of these women acting like men now, and they're going to run across the wrong person. They're going to get their ass. That's the truth. I don't want that to happen, ladies, but you need to pay attention. And when a man is correcting you, he's not doing that because he's being mean to you. He's doing that because you have the ability to say what you want because we've civilized the world. We conquered and we built this world for you. So don't even give me that crap.